Hi guys, I am going to do a box opening. So for Christmas, my husband bought me this set. It was the Costco set, or one of them this year. I had kind of gone between two Costco sets. I wasn't going to get any Costco sets, but my sister and I went just before Christmas. I think it was like the week before Christmas, and they had marked these down significantly. So my husband had said something, because honestly I wanted this stuff right here, and my husband's like, I had called him and I'm like, they're on sale, and he's like, go ahead and get one. So I did. So I picked the doll with the Joss mold. I don't believe she has any numbers. I'm not 100% on that. I'll have to look. They did have one with the McKenna mold that I was going between her and then one with the McKenna mold. I really liked the McKenna one, but honestly, or not McKenna, McKenna. I kind of was going back and forth between the two. And I ultimately decided to get the Joss mold, because personally, I do not have a Joss mold. The McKenna one I thought was adorable. But, I mean, looking at her hair on the Truly Me that was the McKenna mold was just a big, like, spiral curl. And I'm like, it's really close to McKenna's actual hairstyle. Hers is in twists. She's somewhere over here. But she had kind of more of a pillowy curl. So I decided to go with the Joss, because I do not have a Joss in my collection of any sort. My daughter actually has Joss, and I have McKenna, so I decided to get this one. But like I said, I ultimately was getting it because of this stuff, and then the pajamas that are on the doll. Getting the doll is the bonus. I do know that after I went ahead and purchased this, on the American Girl site, they did start selling just the pajamas with this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, of course. But I was tempted to get a second set. I'm still not out of the question. So I will show you the back of the box. This is being called the Donut Dream Set. It comes with the Truly Me doll, a flip bed, a blanket, a pillow, PJ top, PJ pants, a robe, a pair of slippers, a pair of underwear, an eye mask, and hair extensions. This is what comes in the box. And here were the other options, right here. So, oh, my nose itches, guys. The other options, here's the McKenna mold that I was talking about. It's really, what number is she? I can never think of her number. I have a Sonali mold that has the same wig, and that's honestly why I kind of went against the McKenna one. My sister-in-law was like, I'm surprised you're not getting this one. And I'm like, have you seen my collection? Honestly, there ain't many white girls in it. I don't know. I don't know. To me, especially blonde hair, blue-eyed ones are very blah. I like diversity. I like color. I want it to stand out, essentially. And to me, blonde hair, blue eye is very blah. It's like beige to me. And then there was a Josefina mold, and I kind of looked at her for a minute, and I decided not to, because I do have a few Josefina molds. Like I said, I ended up with this one because she was the Joss mold, and I do not have a Joss mold. But this was the one that I was really, really considering getting. So let's get into opening her. I forgot that this scissor did that. Is that the only piece of tape? Yep, and we got it. I got this for Christmas from my husband's uncle. It's one of those shears. Oh, I'm supposed to have to put it together correctly. That has the latch things on it, so it pops apart for cleaning and then goes back together. And it comes with this nice little sleeve with a sharpener and a magnet to put on the fridge. I need to get another one of these. It's also got bottle openers on the top. I really like that. I brought it up here. It's lived up here since I got it. And I really want one for the kitchen, although purple's my aesthetic. My kitchen's not purple, unfortunately. As much as I would love that, my husband's no. So let's get this box open. There we go. And right on the top. Oh wait. Thank you, American Girl. So when you buy these guys, they always have a $20 off. Like this is $20 off $120. Could I have used this when we went to the American Girl store? Yes. Can I use it next time I go? Abso-freaking-lutely, because I'm going to cover the code. But it's December 2024. Thank you, American Girl. Because in the past, these have been like December 2023. Like this is the 2023 box for American Girl. So some families don't have Christmas until after the new year, and by the time the girl opened it, this had already been expired. Then they did end up changing them for a while to February the following year, which I mean, that was a nice gesture, but I've got a full year to use this. I'm stoked. I know right now, currently, there is an American Girl sale of $20 off, $120 purchase, but right now, there's a few things on there that I'm going to order, but my order with tax and shipping isn't even coming out to $30, so I'm going ahead and take out the girl first, or the doll first, so that's where I'm like, I'm going to order that stuff, but I don't have $120 worth of stuff that I really want right now. And there is some things on sale until February. And I did not bring my garbage over here. So, I don't know. I know definitely we will be going to the store when it opens in the new Dallas store when it opens in February at some point. I know we will be going there, so I can use that then. I mean, I could have used, like I said, we could have used it last time I went because as little as we got, it was almost $120. And that was mainly because one of the outfits my daughter picked out was, it was that retro one that they reissued. I'm gonna get all the little plasticky things that fell on the floor. But it was the one that the one outfit my daughter picked out was a throwback outfit or something like that. I don't remember what from the archives. So they came out with 2 outfits that they said from the archives, and my daughter ended up picking out one of them. And yeah. Honestly, I wish there was something I could do with this box because really cool. I love this like rainbow ombre effect in it. I don't know what I'd do with it besides like put a doll in it to display. But that almost seems weird. I don't know. That's just, I like the inside of that box. So anyways, let's get to the doll. Like I said, this is a Joss mold. For those not as privy to the different molds, how we can tell she is a Joss. Ooh, they actually, instead of using tape on these, they used rubber bands. Oh my gosh, the clear rubber bands, the coveted clear American Girl rubber bands. Thank you again, American Girls, for listening. I hate that tape that they put on these foam pieces. First of all, it is impossible to get these off with those when the tape is on. So this kind of slides over a lot easier. I know some people are like, oh my gosh, it's cheaper. First of all, this foam honestly is a lot denser. It's not as papery. This is more cloth-like foam compared to what they usually have. But these clear bands, I have a nose, Digger's on the other side of the door, a puppy. These clear bands are actually really nice for like displaying things because like if you put something in their hand and you want them to hold it, you can use those rubber bands. Just like I follow Dolls by Chris, and he actually saves all of his hairnets. Personally, the hairnets I do not, but I know he saves all of his for various hairstyles. Oh, I love her hair. Okay, so we'll start out with her hair since she's backwards. She has this really, really, really gorgeous hair. Like, it's got kind of reminds me of Nikki's a little bit, except for it's a lot lighter. It is like a dark brown with caramel highlights in it. It's really pretty. Hopefully you can see the highlights on camera. I know the sun's setting right now, so the light isn't the best, but the light in this room is yellow, so I need to change the light bulb. But anyways, it's beautiful. Hopefully you can kind of see some of the caramel highlights in her hair. Maybe and there you can see some of them. It's really pretty. I really love her hair. There's a good chunk of caramel highlights as well. And they're all throughout her hair, so they're even down in the under. It's not like some dolls where they put highlights in. The highlights are just sitting on the top of the wig. So it is highlighted throughout the hair. It is very pretty. So I'm really glad with this choice. She's got these middle part bangs. Really, really, really cute. I love these bangs on her. I'm not a huge bang person, but when I saw her, I really liked the bangs on her. She's got brown pinwheel eyes with the makeup around them. And then how you can really tell if it's a Joss mold. I know that somebody on like my local buy sell page was trying to sell a doll. She had it in Joss's outfit saying it was Joss. And she's like, yes, it is. And I go, look at its ear. Joss has a completely different ear on both sides. And they're to accommodate her hearing aid. Though they ended up putting it on both sides, the kind of wider ear hole. But the reason why it's wider is to accommodate Joss's hearing aid. So like honestly, and there's a tote right there that has Joss's hearing aids in it right now. So I could probably go grab Joss's hearing aids and pop them on her and they would fit. But I absolutely love her. She's a gorgeous sculpt. I did like Joss when Joss came out. And then what she's wearing is this really cute pink top that has a pink frosted donut. So the donut's kind of a yellow color with pink frosting and blue sprinkles. And it's got a little bite taken out. You can see like the little tooth marks and some crumbs and 2 pink hearts. And then her pajama pants are adorable. They are purple, pink, green, and like a teal blue, different frosted donuts. Some have sprinkles on them. Some have white glaze, like the different colored glazes on them. I absolutely love these pants. They're so cute. Like I said, initially what it was is I was looking to just buy, people were buying the set for the dolls, and then they were turning around and keeping or selling the set in the outfit. And I actually contemplated doing that to buy one, but they were wanting like $60, $50 to $60 plus shipping for the set with the pajamas, and then they kept the doll. And I'm like, well, the set's $120, so yeah, $60 is about half of the set. But is the set really worth $60 to me? Plus, because then I'm going to have to pay shipping. When I got this, I think it was like $79 for the doll and the outfits. So she was the bonus, because I probably would have paid about $70 to $80 with shipping for the set. And I know in the background, guys, that bag is still there from my opening of the stuff I got off Craig's or Facebook Marketplace or my local free page. I don't remember where. The reason why it's still here sitting here is because I have been going through my Reborn clothes and I've been adding more to that bag. So that's the bag that I'm going to donate to our local foster site. But I've been adding more stuff into it that I have that I do not need anymore. I do not want anymore. Anyways, so back to her. I do not have a name for her yet. Yes, I've had her since Christmas and she's just getting opened now, but she is adorable. I do love her. And let's get to her set. So, yeah, she's the Joss mold. I can't remember what the other one was, the Josephine mold. I don't know if somebody had made one this way or if they had purchased the set, did not want they wanted the doll from the set, and then we're trying to sell the rest. They had Nenea mold in one of them. And I don't know if the Nenea mold one was, like I said, one somebody made. I honestly contemplated getting that one that somebody had listed with a Nenea doll. So I don't know if they had taken, like they had bought her and they had like a Nenea mold doll that they did not want anymore, or I don't know why they had this one doll. And then they had put her in the outfit and then put her back in the box. I don't know. But I would have loved that one if that one was one they would have made. So onto the set. So here's the robe, the donut pillow, the blanket, the eye mask, the sandals, the hair extension, and then there's the foldable bed. Once again, I am loving this ombre box. I might figure out something to do with it. I got the dollhouse put together. Well, it's built, put it that way. We've still got a lot of work to do in this room. This is going to be gone. Oh, well, this is going to be moved. I've got a lot of rearranging to do. My daughter and I have been going through stuff, and like her Welly Wisher stuff that's sitting right here, that needs to go back to her room. But like her horses, she doesn't want anymore. So we're looking to sell her horse stable and stuff. And I think the food truck's going to go. I'm not 100%. We're going to keep the Jeep, or we're in the process of going through some of her stuff because we just don't have room for all of it. Or I mean, some of it I'm like, if you want to put it in your room, but you got to be a room for that. So first off, I'm pulled out the foldable pillow or bed. So here it's sitting as like a chair, and these pieces just fold. It was sitting in there like that, and you fold the block up, and then you can sit the little lip, and it's now a chair, or you can unfold it and it's a bed, or it's kind of a pallet-like bed. So super cute. Will look cute in the dollhouse. Find a place for it. I'll probably just be set up as a chair somewhere in there for now. And that is like a minty green color. Next is the hair extension. And I have got a few of these. I don't think that they're this color pink. This is kind of like a bubblegum pink. And I do have, American Girl at one point did sell hair extensions like this. And you bought them in a pack of 3, and they were like neon green, a blue color, and purple. And I bought the set, so I do have those. There's kind of a pain. They're a pain to get in. Okay. I want it snap back on. Come on. It's not like you've got a whole lot of hair that you're holding on. And you kind of get the idea of with the hair extension, you just kind of snap it in and then try to bury the barrette part as best as possible. But because they have like that ribbon at the top, which I understand why they have it, but it's, especially with like her hair length, it would make more sense to put it towards the top. But then you'd have like that. Because her hair would be, oh, now we got fabric out there. So there's the bubblegum pink. You can tell the sun's setting now. I'm trying to hurry up. Next we've got the slippers. They're honestly more like, to me, like water, or like bath shoes, shower shoes. They're just like this minty green color, and they've got over the top like a slide. The eye mask is pink with pink, yellow, white, and green sprinkles. Then we've got the donut, a pillow, so it's like a beige pillow in the shape of a donut, and it's got pink frosting with the green, yellow, white, and hot pink sprinkles. And I thought this was super cute. The blanket is just a really light pink, like almost a baby pink. Almost looks white. I am racing with time right now. And then lastly in it is the robe. And it is just a white fuzzy robe with a pink sash or ribbon that is like a silky ribbon. And it does tie, guys. So I know some people like these perfect little bows and they wish they would do the Velcro, but this one you do have to untie and retie to get it on and off of her. And it's just little fuzzy robes. So I hope you enjoyed this box opening of my Costco American Girl, and I will hope to see you all later. Bye!